Hello guys, Adam's the Talk, and I welcome again to this other video. And today I show now how for set up Microsoft Access 2010 environment. As we all know, Access is a database program where the help for manage your information same way you want for keep. So for launch access and set up with database so that we'll be able for familiar with the tools and the features them we access gets. Today we start and now we just take the time, follow the steps and begin. Okay, welcome again guys. Today on day we take up to another video again with Microsoft Access 2010. How for launch Microsoft Access 2010 today. How they look at today. Microsoft Access application are a database program where they purposely for manage and analyze your data them. Database in sense Access they deal with database proper than Microsoft Excel. Like Microsoft Excel again we say they deal with database, but Access they manage a database proper than Excel. The purpose of Access here is for database, how for manage your database and store your database. Now with a database now a collection of information put together in a table or a list, now refers as a database. Now we want for we able for launch Access. Let we know how for launch Access set up and before ever we create a database. Now for launch Access 2010 we come all the way at the start button. Now when we don't go at the start button we click. When we click they give you the start menu. From this start menu we type Access. When you type Access we get the Access apps don't display. Now from here we click on. When we click on it give you the Microsoft Access window. Now mind you, this Microsoft Access window is different from all the other applications. Now in this area you they save your database first before ever you create them. Likewise in other programs them you can create a database. You can create a program, or you can they do your work first before ever later you save them. While in Access database you save your database first before ever you create them. Now as we don't see this Access window, this now the getting started window. This in this area now we see all the features them way Access the gateway. Now if we watch up this side now they find out say we see different commands them. Now there are they will call the available templates. We call them templates, the available templates. These templates they are now they use in order for like create a project we want for doing Access. Now as we see now we get blank database. This blank database, now when you want to create a database, from scratch. We are in you the starter and organize them, put how you want them. How you use a blank database. The web database here, when you want to use the internet, the website, in order for create a database, now you use this web database. And also we get recent template. Now the template the way we be done they open all along. For example, if I double click on now I find out say I not get no recent template because I not be done they open a project where I for use inside my own PC. But if you be done they use a database inside your PC, you find out say under recent you see all the recent templates them where you don't open your database. Then also you see sample templates. Now they give you all the sample templates them where you want for use. For example, now I want for create a database, but I no want start from scratch. I want for use a template wherein I go able for edit and input the data I want. A template now a predefined a predefined something where it already built for you in order for use. What you need now for let you to edit and input the database where you the information where you want for use instead of the way they did it. Now we first as a template. Now if I click on this template now, it will give me all the available template them where are they able for use offline. Now then template they are all now able for use offline. But if I no want for use then template, I want for do one for myself as I say earlier, I dey use from scratch. Now if I want for use, for example, I seen a student project, now I want for use. If I click on student project now or students database, immediately I select now, you dey say now for say it all appear as a student under file name. It dey appear as a student under file name. That is file or name of waiting. The name of the file here is the student. So in this area, you're able for select a particular template where you want for work with. Now this area. Now we get the other area again where now my templates. My templates, you don't create a database wherein you want for save as part of access database templates them. You can use my templates. I go don't create a database. I don't get them all waiting I need if say if or they on a database. So I dey save them as my template wherein somebody go can use them as in your database. Now we also get the office.com template. The office.com template, this they help you in order for you for work online. If you don't get internet, you need to be able to get access to them template there. Then template they are all you do use them with internet. Now if I click on this project, for example, I click on this project. When I click on this project, you see what it tell me unable to connect to office.com. Now because of waiting, I'm not getting internet. Now make it tell me say I'm not able to connect to office.com. Now if I begin internet, immediately I click that project, say it go to me direct na the internet. So these available template then are they use offline, while the office.com template now they use when you get internet. Then we also get the areas now where now the preview area. For example, as I be click just now students, we see a student database now, and now the database we active here by default now blank database. Now that blank database now even want for start with, let's say now I want for start from scratch. You understand? So in order for liable for start from scratch, so I don't select a blank database. And of course in all the other programs them the blank page, blank workbook, blank PowerPoint always, and even the blank database always now in the waiting the active in order for you go for create what you want. Now in this area you see file name. Here I want for give the name of my file. I want for change this name to data from database 1 to whatever name I want for give. Now in this area, if I click there, it highlight. Now in this area, I'm able for type my file name. For example, I type Adams. This now my file name. Now automatically when I type the file name, I need for save and before ever they create a database. Now at the come now file here, when I point to this file, they tell me, they give me waiting a screen tip where they tell me say waiting browse for a location to put your data base. You don't say in this icon now they click. When I click on this icon, a dialog box like this they appear. Now this dialog box where they appear, they tell me Usai I forgo save the database. Also I want to go save the database, but I'm not going to use no other side. I go use the document area because at the default area and the way you database they go save. Now I click OK. Now when I click OK, I don't save this database. Now I can come also again to create. I come all the way create. I can click create. When I click create, it give me this Microsoft Access database as we don't see, and so Windows. Now in this area By default, when you launch Access 2010 database, you dey get a table where they appear by default. Now this are the table where they appear by default, just like how they say on table 1, and they appear by default whenever you launch Access 2010. If you don't need for use this table when you dey start your database, you can come all the way na the right hand side now, you close them. Of course, you don't come out now. I don't get table again inside my database, just like I don't see them. And also the environment of Access database look different from that all of the other programs them. And yeah, also we get also the title bar. Now just like I be say, you see this time around in Access, when I don't create my database, I don't save them first before ever I dey open them. They find out say my name will be saved out now, ending at the title bar. This is not the title bar of the database. Then we also get the tabs them now also create yana the area where you can create your form, your table, your query, your reports. These are the areas this way you can create with all of them particular objects there in Microsoft Access 2010. Then we also get the external data source. This external data source, and when you want to go take an application, sorry, a file where they outside the database, you want counter inside the database, now you use external data source. Then we also get the database tools. These are the tools that we want for use in order for create for example relationship. You want for create relationship between your tables them, and also you want for waiting get different analyze your table, and waiting get database waiting documenter. So all of these now you use and database tools. Then we also get the home tab. We are in the able for see all what you want for doing the home tab. For example, clipboard, sort and filter. You want for filter your records or your database, you do also use this particular area in order for filter. Then we get the navigation pane. The navigation pane, this navigation pane now you see all your tables, your query, your forms them where you add inside your database. Now you see then the highline the tables them and the queries them and the forms them where you add inside your database. Now from this point now you see them. Then we also get the quick access toolbar waiting at the top left corner of the access window. Then we get the close buttons and we now the Windows button them as well. Then we also get now the file tab. When you click on the file tab, you get the backstage view. This backstage view now they give you the commands and save as, save a database as, open database when you want to take an existing database for open them. Now from this point you do them. Then we also get print when you want for print your database and so on. Then we also get the database status bar. This door now called a status bar. Now from here you know your database how if you caps lock the on or off from the database when you use, or you norm lock the off or on. Now from here you give you this now the status bar area of the database, and here now the blank area where you table and you query and you form you report they appear when you do on a project. So this now the Microsoft Access database, and this now the areas the way I just to explain how for launch Microsoft Access database and how for waiting for identify the areas them, and also waiting the functions them where Access database gets. So do please, if you enjoy this video, we go stop now for today because of we just this guy follow we introduce the Access database and for launcher in order for see how it work. In the next topic, if you got game next video, we go add how for navigate, that mean how for customize them, how for add tools them inside this database window. So if you enjoyed this video, thank you very much, and I hope for see you in the next video. Thank you. Welcome back. Okay, I hope you enjoy this video, and this are the ways then this for navigate within Access. This are the environment, how for set up your database before ever you start for do any entry inside it. So this now a video about how for analyze. So in this area, I hope say we enjoy the video. Do please, if you enjoy, feel free for subscribe like to my channel and like the video, and also hit the notification bell for any updates where I make you to know right now your phone or your computer, and also comment for any development you want so that we will be able to watch into that in the next video. So at the left now for today, thank you for your time.